Alright, hello everybody. Welcome to our first Monster Hunter Freebie Night stream in a little bit. Both because I was out of town and the Freebie Night category was out of town for a few days. Hello everybody. Welcome, welcome. And thank you to Ethan. Thank you to Ethan, my drum, for the sub. Cheers, friend. You are very kind. Yeah, welcome everybody. I got back from my trip. I visited my girlfriend Annie at her university over the weekend, and I got back last night. I drove like 11 hours. It was a long day, so I didn't stream last night. But I rested all day today and did a bunch of nerdy computer stuff, and now I'm ready to stream. Yeah. Anyways, if anyone's new to the stream, hi, I'm Ristretto, and we're going to be playing some Monster Hunter Freebie Night this evening. But first, I need to say hello to everybody. And just thank everybody for being here. Hello to CNX, Ken, Frenchie, Uchi, Ethan, of course, like I said, Vermilion, Game God Hunter, Soul Game, Commander Henkel, Ryan.
Neat.
Oh, let's see. And I think that's just about everybody who showed up so far. I think I said Gecko. If I didn't say Gecko or Ken, then hello, everybody. I hope everyone's doing well tonight. Welcome back, everybody. And yes, welcome back me. So, when we last left off, we had conquered every Elder Dragon in Freebie Night's G3 rank. We ended with Yamatsukami and Camelios last stream. So this stream, we're going to be tackling the Shengalren, which is our final G3 Elder Dragon, and then we're going to start collecting some gear. After collecting gear comes taking on some multi-monster quests, where I'm going to let you guys choose all the weapon matchups, and then after that, we're going to take on some Fatalis and go play 4 Ultimate. Speaking of 4 Ultimate, earlier this morning, Twitch properly reinstated all of the Monster Hunter categories that got taken down last week. So 3 Ultimate and 4 Ultimate were returned this morning, and then Freebie Night was returned like a day ago. So thankfully, those things have been returned. And if any of you guys kind of post on Twitter about that or voted in the support forums about that, thank you so much for helping us get our games back on Twitch. Fatalis, you gotta do the high rank one first if you want the weapons, if you remember correctly. I think as of today, Soul Game, I searched and 3 Ultimate and 4 Ultimate were back. Alright, so tonight, hello Alex DB2, welcome, welcome. What happened? Last week, Twitch removed a bunch of game categories randomly, and then was like, hey, we made a change. If you didn't like our change, make sure you tell us in our support forum. And it was like, yeah, I don't like that you removed 3 of the games I like to play on Twitch. Please put those back. And now they have. So, the main event tonight is going to be defend the town from Shengalren. At some point, like a year ago, I cleared this quest. I don't really remember it. I haven't fought a Shengalren in a long, long time. So, obviously, the thing to do is to let you guys choose what weapon I'm going to use for it. So, if you guys are here in the chat, and you'd like to choose my weapon for our G3 Shengalren, go ahead and type !ticket in the chat. Yeah, it was kind of lame, Ethan. I'm happy that it's back. Hey, recital mode. But yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in. It's nice to be back. It was pretty weird not streaming for a few nights. I guess I can talk a little bit about my trip while we do this weapon raffle here. I drove like 10 hours both ways to visit my girlfriend at her university, and it was nice. I got to stay over with her and her roommates, and we like went out to eat, and I got to go out into the countryside and like shake wild apples out of trees, which was pretty fun. And I don't know, it was really pretty where I was. It was a good time. I did play a little bit of Monster Hunter. I played a little bit of Freebie Night on one of the days. What did I do? I finished making this longsword. I ground up some Kashala materials to make the final upgrade to the ice longsword. And I was attempting to take on the Rajang quest, the double Rajang quest with it, but I couldn't do it. So we'll practice that some other time. Did I flex my coffee making skills with them? No. I did go to some coffee shops, which is always fun. That's kind of my ideal version of vacation, just going someplace out of town and just going to lots of cafes and drinking lots of coffee. The university is like all the way at the top of Michigan, Uchi. It's called Michigan Tech University. So, people in Michigan, this is my particular state in the US, do this weird thing where we put up our hand as a map. Monstropolis, thank you. Thank you for the sub very much. Thank you for 5 months, and thank you. I'm glad to be back. Welcome to the stream. We do a weird thing. We do a weird thing in the state where we put up our hand to stand for like a map of the state, because like our state is shaped like a hand, like a mitten. And so I live down here. There are 2 parts of Michigan. There's the hand part, and then there's like, oh god, this is gonna be difficult. There's another like part. It's called the Upper Peninsula. It's like another piece of land that's still part of my state. So I drove all the way up through the main part of the state, and then like all the way up. God, this is all reversed. Into this other part of the state, and that's where her school is. So it's a long drive. Very informative. For those of you who are just coming in, we do have a weapon raffle going on right now to choose my weapon for Shen Gaoren. So if you guys want to choose my weapon for the first Shen I've fought in a long time, go ahead and type !ticket right now. Hello, cool guy Dalton. Even if it didn't say you had a ticket before, no worries. If you've typed it, you're all good. What's the sauce, boss? Shen Gaoren's gonna be the sauce. We're gonna have some Shen Gaoren with sauce when we're done killing him. You just got into G4 on GU. Nice. Is there 5 in that game? Is there G5? I can't remember. I didn't say welcome to you. I'm sorry, Patty. Welcome, welcome. It's good to see you. Long time no see. I was out of town for a few days. Oh, I already went by this farm. So scattered. I always do feel a little weird coming back to a stream after I've had a few days off. It's like I have to get used to reading all the messages and playing the game again. So, we'll see how tonight goes. You tested Elder Dragon HP on triple cart. It is kept. Ooh. Well, that's cool. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you for doing that. All right, last call for this weapon raffle. I was happy to read your posts, Ken, today about being up at the cabin that you've been waiting to go out to. It sounds like a really relaxing and like chill place to be in this like slightly hellish year. All right, let's see what I'm gonna use. I'm excited for this. Vermilion. Vermilion, you get to choose what I'm gonna use for Shen Gaoren. What would you like me to use for our main fight of the night? We'll probably have to throw together some of the armor pieces we've already got for tremor resistance. Didn't expect to win. You have a big choice. You get to choose any of the 11 weapons. I'm going to open my box, and I'm going to bother Rosianna if she's in chat. Rosie, look at all this nice equipment I've got. It's so lovely and organized, from all the weapons, rarities, just from like left to right. It's great. So organized. I know where everything is. Hi, Rosie. I'm just saying my box is nice and organized. Light bowgun? Interesting. Rosie's a big proponent of having an actually organized box where you manually organize all the weapons and make them all pretty into different sets and like how you would use them in the game. I just hit select and it organizes them for me. All right, light bowgun. Let's take a look at Shen Gaoren's hit zones because I don't remember what they're like. That's the wrong... OBS. OBS. What is wrong with you? That is the wrong Firefox window. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Need to find Shen. Okay. So Shen is weakest on his head, and his abdomen, his like secret weak spot inside of his shell. He's also weakest to dragon by a large margin, and then fire. I think there might be a pierce fire bow we could use. Do something silly here on TV. I don't think so, Zedredge. Not unless you say it really like weirdly or creepily. Or like in a wrong context, I don't know. If you say it at the wrong time, I'm sure it could be a little weird, but like I think in general, no, it's not that weird. It doesn't have blunt? Yeah, it's in a different page. There's a melee damage FAQ, and then there's the ranged damage FAQ, which is why it just has shot and cut. I don't take that as inappropriate, Zedridge, it's fine. But normally, yes, if you went, I feel you, that would kind of be a little odd. So we're looking for either a Pierce Dragon Bow or a Pierce Fire Bow, I think. I think Pierce Fire would be the best. Wait, no, this is Light Bowgun. This is Light Bowgun, not Bow. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Okay, so we want a Light Bowgun that can fire Pierce, and that can also fire elements. I wonder what that would be. Let's take a look. See what we can make. That does mean we're not going to be using auto reload, so it'd be nice if we could get a rapid fire pierce light bowgun, something like that. If we're not going to be using auto reload. So first we're going to look through the regular craftable options. Wow, we've unlocked so much stuff. Sounds like a Chameleos light bowgun. Maybe so. Genie's Lamp. 3 slots. Fires Pierce a little bit. Doesn't fire Pierce 3, which is kind of a bummer. Does fire all of the elements. Doesn't rapid fire any of them, though. It'd be really nice if it rapid fired one of them. Is it for Shen? It is for Shen, yes. Yep. Someone on Shepherd's stream was saying that spoilers for Fatalis were going around, but the update hasn't dropped, so I wonder what's going on with that. I don't know. So we're looking for something that rapid fires fire. I guess fire doesn't pierce, though. Fire will be useful on the legs when it's up top. But when it's down, we'll probably want to go for Pierce and normal. Or when it's down, yeah, we'll probably want to go for Pierce. So we're looking for something that rapid fires fire, I think. Let's take a look at some of the G guns. Dummy. Dragon fires, G level powers, dragon shot. That sounds pretty potent. It is really weak to dragon. I don't feel like I have the fortitude to really make do with that, though. Hey, Marth's Tip. Welcome. It's good to see you. Feline has rapid fire. Yes, it does. Both of them do. 312 raw. They don't fire much pierce, though. Yeah, I guess Fatalis is happening soon. I hope you guys who are going to play Fatalis the next day or two have fun with it. Hello, Tormello. How was everyone's day? I had a nice day. Today for me was all about relaxing and doing some, I don't know, computer tweaky things. Ratholis light bowgun? Yeah, let's see. Right now we're looking at all the G versions of these. We go back to the actual Ratholis one. Rapid fires Pierce 1 and Flaming Shot. That sounds pretty good. It fires all the Pierce shots. This would be pretty good. This might be a good one to get. Let me guess, it takes a Heavenly Skill. It takes 2 heavenly scales. That's ridiculous. This is the one that, I mean, this is the one that makes the most sense, but we are not doing that. We're not doing that. Good old Wrath. No, we're not doing that one. How about Prosperity? Prosperity only takes 1. It doesn't rapid fire Flaming Shot, though. I already have the Nargacuga Bowgun, which has really nice Pierce clips. I feel like if we got... Pierce uses ranges for combines, so as long as we had Bullet Mix, we could do Pierce Up, Bullet Mix. No worries, Ken, that's okay. It's going to be us gearing up for a Bowgun hunt for a while, so no worries. I don't blame you. You've been playing Iceborne, having fun with it again, just in time for the festival? Good, Marths. I hope that you enjoy Fatalis if you do Fatalis tomorrow. You should make Ratholis because you'll end up doing something that's weak to fire eventually. We'll do that, probably at some point. I'm going to make a large list of weapons I want to farm up, but I don't think I'm going to do that before we do Shen tonight. We already have this gun. It seems about right. Do you guys think we need... I guess I'm going to ask specifically Rosianna. Rosie, do you think we need tremor resistance for light bowgun on Shen Galren? I'm inclined to think no. Because you're not up close as a Blade Master. I guess anybody can answer that, yeah. But there you go. That's what I thought. Thank you, Rosie. Okay, so... For Gunner, we really are just going to want, I think, Pierce Bow up, Bullet Limit, and then... I don't know what else you need. I feel like that's all you need damage-wise. So just attack up, crit? Does Pierce play well with crits in this game? Because we can make Crit Eye 2 Pierce Up and Bullet Limit. How should I organize my box, Rosie? How should I do that? Crits are all about the raw being high enough. I guess actually the Narga Bowgun probably has decent affinity, doesn't it? Has 40% affinity already. That's pretty good. It's got 367 raw, which is not like the largest in the game, but it's already got good crit. We could just go for attack up. Rapid fire Crag. Crag isn't going to deal that much damage for us in this fight. Look for the Silver Wrath one. It takes a Heavenly Scale to make it. Which I don't want to farm a Heavenly Scale before we go fight. Actually, wait a second. No, I'm sorry. You're right. Oh wait, no, this is the high rank. This is the high rank Silver Ratholis one. If we look at the G rank... Oh, I was wrong. I'm sorry. Thank you. Pierce 2 with Rapid Fire. And it fires Flaming Shot too. This is a good one. It's going to have more raw. That's a good idea, Vermilion. Thank you. I'm sorry I missed this when you first said it. This is probably pretty good for this. We're going to be trying to pierce him when he's down on the ground. The rest, so Rapid Fire is going to go pretty well for that. The rest of the time we can be firing Normal Shot or Flaming Shot. Bullet Limit will probably still help with Flaming Shot. I'm not sure. But in any case, this seems like a good one. Whoops, I always do that. Looks pretty cool too. Isn't Pierce level 2 not good? I never heard that. Okay, so this gun will need some crit skills, so that's probably what we're gonna go for, is Pierce Shot up, Reckless Abandon 2, and Bullet Limit. Mix Shot and Reckless Abandon for that weapon? Yep, that's what we're doing, and Pierce up. I just need to tell it I'm not gonna be using some different pieces here. Does this weapon have any slots? I didn't see. Has 1 slot. Cool. I think I'll be able to make this pretty easily. It's not gonna look good though. Okay, it wants the Conga Helm Z. I think we have that. We do. It wants the Silver Soul Vest. I'm not going to use that. We do have the Sianitar Vest already, though. I think with Pierce level 2, you have a little bit of recoil. We'll check it. We'll check it and make sure, because if we do, we can always put a silencer on there instead of the power barrel. Okay, then the Conga Guards X. We've got those. The Blango Coat X. It's so nice having all this stuff already made. And then the Monobloc leggings. I think I have those. Uh-oh, I have the Monobloc greaves, but not leggings. Okay. Wow, that's quite the look. Was in Shepherd's Lobby doing a G2 Rust Razor Crest. After you killed the first, the second one just ran. Chased it for like 8 minutes straight. That sounds about right. Does anyone have an accurate estimate of how many Ratholis Heavenly Scales are needed total? Like, for every weapon and every armor piece in the game? It's a lot. It's a dumb lot. Alright, where are the Monobloc things? Top grade red horn. Uh-oh. That's not great. Can I do it without that? No, I need the Monobloc pants. That's a bummer. Literally every set that Athena's is showing me uses the Monobloc leggings. Why not just go Adrenaline +2? Because I die, Gecko. Let's see how many Shen Galren I've killed before, real quick. Does it not show it in here? What the heck? It doesn't show Shen Galren in here? That's lame. That's real lame. Maybe in the monster list. There we go. I've only hunted 2 Laoshan Lung. I've only killed 2 Laoshan Lung. That's sad. Alright, where's Shen? There he is. I've killed 3 Shen Galren. So, that's why I'm not going to do them with Adrenaline. Okay, we need to really quickly make those. Okay. What is Monobloc weak to? Oops. Monobloc is weakest to thunder and ice. Okay. Well, then we can use our exact same strategy we were using for... use the exact same strategy we were using for Diablos. Okay. Again, sorry, sometimes it takes me a little bit of time to kind of get back into the swing of things when I come back from a trip like this. But we're going to kill some Monobloc to warm up, I suppose, and then we'll get to make this set and be off on our way to Shen. Get your best raw one for a faster kill. Is it weaker to raw? Think you're going to leave for Shen? We're not doing Shen yet, don't worry. It is weaker to raw, you're right. What's up, Zedredge? What's up, Patty? On the tail, yeah, okay. What is my highest raw bow? My beard looks very nice. Thank you. I trimmed it today. Maybe the wolf bow? I think it might be the wolf bow. Yep. Okay. What does this bow fire? This bow fires power, close range, and poison. I don't like poison on the blows. So we need some nitro shrooms. Let's see. I think it's wet fish, right? I forget what it is for close range. Knife mackerel, yeah. Okay. I don't normally trim it all that often, Gecko. I just did today because I came home from a trip and I was feeling all grubby. Okay. Monoblocs. Top grade red horn. There we go. Battle with the Monoblocs. This is in desert daytime, so we need some cool drinks, and we should be good. Okay, am I forgetting anything? This is a weird armor set that I was using for Rajang. I didn't bring capture stuff. I should probably bring capture stuff. Is the bow maxed? I think so. I'll double check. Okay, we got those. Does Rosianna have a beard? I don't think so. Oh, it's not. You're right, Gecko. Whoops. Wow, it gets even better to 360? That's crazy. Rapid level 5. We'll make that sometime soon. Yeah, it's just a Monobloc high rank. We'll be just fine. I'm doing it this way because I'm kind of impatient to get the Shen. I guess it is with G-rank moves. I wonder, because Monobloc doesn't have G-rank moves, I wonder if it still has the high rank moveset or a G-rank moveset we just don't see in G-rank. I didn't bring Psycho Serum. Whoops. Okay, it spawns up top there. I should have known that. The G-rank moveset is digging out of the sand faster. Lovely. There's also no high rank moveset because he's single player only. Does it just have the same dumpy low rank moveset through the entire game? That would be a bummer. Whoops. Sorry, I was looking at something over there. It has a high rank moveset. Is its high rank moveset a G rank moveset because it's in high rank village, or is it a high rank moveset? even know if you need the Superman dive there. Maybe. It's mad. No, I guess you don't. Turn, please. Thank you. It's weird fighting this thing after going and fighting so many of those Black Diablos with bow. It feels very different. Doesn't home in on you nearly as much. Turn, please. Thank you. Yeah, in low rank and high rank, you really don't have to worry about them coming after you too much underground because they take so long to dig and because they don't do the double dig like Black Diablos does. That was not worth. And there's the horn broken. Yes, that's true, Zedrich. I think both, I guess. We should do a shot mix bow set sometime. Also, if I've missed saying hello to anybody, hi. Thanks for being here tonight. Alright, cheers, Commander Henkel. I hope you have a lovely time fighting Fatalis. What does Monobloc do differently than Diablos? I would have a hard time telling you. I think it's more like Diablos just does more things than Monobloc. Like Diablos has a double dig, and Diablos has a couple different horn moves it can do to you. I think Monobloc probably just has tail whips, hip checks, and charges and digs. We'll probably end up killing the thing instead of capturing it, if I had to guess. Monster Hunter should have one of those shooting games like in Duck Hunt. That'd be cute. Oh, got too close. I think that might have been the first time he hit me. What armor skills do you have on the set? Focus, high-grade earplugs, and think terrain damage half. That's just built in though. Wasn't aiming for terrain damage. Terrain damage half. Yeah. High grade earplugs, terrain damage half, and focus. This is the set we used to farm Black Diablos in G rank. This was a high rank Monobloc because we need to quickly pick up some horns for Shanghai Ren. So we can use a light bowgun set on him. That did not take too long. You get 4 carves from Monoblocs. That's something. There you go, that might be a difference from Diablos. I don't think you get 4 carves on him. No horn Monobloc should be a monster. It should just be like a rounded off, like awful, like blunt thing it attacks you with. I don't feel good bullying monsters like that. It feels mean. Two from Monoblow's tail, too. Monobloc is a cool monster. I think they should bring it back. I think that's a horn down there. I don't know if it's the... I think we need top grade, not just blood red horn. We need top grade blood red horn. Bummer. Does it mean after they're bullying you all the time? I guess not, but I don't know. I just don't feel good about it. In this case, I'm not going to step down to weaker gear because I want to get to Shanghai Ren quickly tonight. So we're going to run that quest again. I do think that bow is pretty much the easiest way for me to farm this quest. It's easy to break the horns that way, although, honestly, a high rank one, we could take almost any kind of G rank set and it would be okay. I think bow is just easiest because you can snipe that tail so easily and you can get after the horn without putting yourself in kind of compromising positions. Like, greatsword can break the horn and lance can break the horn pretty well, but it feels a little bit more up in the air in terms of you getting in and out safely. Oh, I took a dragon toadstool with me instead of a nitro shroom. Whoops. Don't need those. Do I like Shen or Lao more? I haven't done that many Shanghai Ren. Like, I've repelled a good number of Lao Shan Lungs, but I haven't really killed or taken down that many Shens. I've only done like 3 if we looked at in my monster list. I think... To me, Lao Shan seems cooler, but it's also like a little bit of a longer fight that I think most people don't like as much. Shen's pretty cool. Shen's got a little more going on because you have like 2 different bits of the fight you have to try and fight him properly during. 2 different kind of ways he'll be. I'm being vague about that because I know Marks doesn't want spoilers. Give me just a moment here. I'm going to check on... I'm having a computer over there do something. It looks like it froze. I'm going to check on it really quickly, and I'll be right back. Should take 2 seconds. I went to check on a computer. I'm stress testing a laptop, and the laptop made it about 30 minutes through a stress test and then froze. So I'll have to tweak some settings on there and go again. But not right now, because I'm screaming. It wasn't that long of a chair stream. What test did you use? I'm using Realbench right now. I'm not overclocking said laptop, I'm undervolting it. Well, real bench among other tests, but real bench is the one that seems to be proving to weed out the stability or the instabilities the best so far. Is everything okay? Yeah, everything's fine. Yep. Undervolting, which is what I'm doing to that laptop right now, is it's not like you're trying to make the PC run faster and faster where it could like blow up or something. It's something where you're just telling the processor to use a little bit less energy over and over. Until it says, I can't handle that. I can't run on that little energy. And then you go, okay, never mind, use a little more energy. And you try and figure out what's the lowest amount of energy you can run the processor off of before it refuses to do the job properly. No, I'm not doing Prime 95 for like multiple hours. It does seem too harsh. I've tried it before. At least for something like a laptop. Seems a little bit overbearing. If you could be a monster in this game, what monster would you be that fits my personality the best? I want to say Popo. I don't know what monster I would be. I think if people have asked me this before, it's tough for me to answer this one. I got you 2R, man. It's actually performing better for me as I go. I've been watching them. It's been able to clock a little bit higher, and the temperature has been staying a little bit lower. Hey, Anton Boot. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well today. Good morning. We are just making some quick armor, and we're going to be taking on Shanghai Ren with light bowgun. That's what someone chose for us. So this is a high rank Monobloc that we're kind of spanking with some G rank gear right now. Whoops. As quick as I can make him, soul game. It shouldn't reduce your results at all, Zedredge, just because you're not making the processor run any lower. Like, the processor should not respond with running any slower in regards to getting less heat. You're just telling it to run at the exact same speeds it normally would, but you're telling it to use less energy. Depending on whether you got like a really good model of the type of processor that's in your computer, it might be able to handle more or less of that. I'm not like super duper experienced with it, but I've been doing a lot of reading on it. I've been having fun doing it. I really like tweaking stuff like that, so I've been enjoying myself. Oh god, Apsaros. Oh god, no. This bow has no poison? It has poison. Even in high rank, this thing takes multiple poison coating arrows to put down. God darn it, I don't know how that happened there. Okay. I'm ready for it to dig again. If it digs again, I'm going to go ahead and Sonic Bomb it. God darn it. Of course, that's the one time it digs quickly during Rage. Oh well. This is going a little bit less smoothly than last time. G-Rank Monobloc? There is no G-Rank Monobloc in this game. Spazzing. This is a high-rank village one because we need some Monobloc horns. We're making a quick light bowgun set. Air quotes, quick. And then we're going to be using that light bowgun set on Shen. Hello, Solo, the first hero. Welcome to you. White Mono is G-Rank? There's no G-Rank Monobloc. He's single player only and he's high rank only in this game. I don't even think there is White Monobloc in this game. Or no, there is, but it's only in high rank village. Sorry. It's been a long time since I fought a white Monobloc in this game. I don't know why I thought I was gonna be safe there. Nice shoulder pads, why thank you. We're here for top grade red horns. We need some top grade red horns for a high rank set of armor. Or sorry, a G rank set of armor. We're making a Pierce Up, Bullet Limit, Crit Eye 2 set for Shanghai. Did I ever try Frontier? I did. I tried it for a couple months before it got taken down last fall, or last winter, I suppose. There's still some VODs saved on Twitch. I highlighted all the VODs. I thought Frontier was really cool. There are people who are working on a private server for Frontier right now, and I'm excited to play it someday if they ever finish it. Hello, Lassamine. Welcome, welcome. It's raged again. You're in their Discord? Yeah, I know. The 127-year ETA is encouraging. I do remember that promotion. Did you eventually obtain it? Whoa, that aim though. I don't know how that happens sometimes. I think I just flick the stick a little too far. Oh, we didn't even break its horn. That's not good. That was super sloppy that time. After getting like 10? Okay, well good. I'm glad it didn't take you as many as it did to me in Portable Third. I'm glad you got it. I am a little bummed that we didn't break its horn. I need to be a little bit more proactive about sonic bombing it into the bombs. I tried and I failed. That's one thing that's interesting about bringing too much damage to a quest. If you need to break apart, sometimes you can be a little too sloppy and not get it. Pretty hard shooting the horn when you keep shooting its bum. It's a balance. Alright. Poor Monobloc. Well, we'll make sure we bomb its horns this time. We'll get us our Shanghai soon. You try your best not to hit anything but what you want to break in situations like this. That's probably smart. Now on Portable 30 doing all of the HR6 on stream. Nice. There are some challenging quests in there. With stuff I found challenging. Hello, Peekaboo Shiny. Welcome. Your brain is exploding from programming logic. Need some chill hunts before bed. Right now we are doing some pretty chill hunts where we're taking on high-rank Monoblos using some G-rank bow gear. We need some Monoblos parts to finish our set for Shengao Ren. We're taking on Shengao Ren, the giant crab, tonight. He's our last G3 elder before we move on to just collecting some gear. Yeah, later on tonight, if you guys stick around, you can look forward to looking through all the different equipment pages on the wiki with me to try and decide on what are some cool weapons to make. Both the actual equipment pages for different monsters, like we'll go through all of the G3 monsters and take a look at their different weapons and see which ones we want to make. And also, we'll probably take a look through the smithy here in game and decide on some of the G, like the special G rank weapons you unlock after you beat Ucanlos to make as well. We're gonna make a big old list of stuff. Are there G4 quests in this game? Nope. There are some event quests that are harder than G3, but that's it. There is only one Frontier game, Marth. There were expansions to it, but it wasn't like there were different versions that were operating at the same time. There were two versions essentially because there was Japanese and there was Taiwan, and Taiwan was generally about 6 months behind of Japan in terms of content because it got ported over from the Japanese main team to the Taiwanese team by somebody else. Or like the Taiwanese version was ported by somebody else. But like there were like different expansions. So you'd have Frontier G2 and then it would be replaced by the G3 expansion, and that would just be the version of the game. It's not like there were multiple versions you could run at once. Kind of like beside private servers and besides the World of Warcraft Classic that came out last year, before then it was just you just played World of Warcraft, whatever version the expansion was. Like an MMO. When the next expansion came out, that became like the current version of the game. So they're working on just Frontier in general, which will include all of the expansions and stuff. How long do you think World servers will stay up? Probably a good long while. A good long while. Like, we're coming up on a decade for 3 Ultimate servers, and they're still up. There are still some DLC servers up for Freemium Night to this day. Like, you can connect to Capcom servers, you can get your PSP online. And download the DLC for this game. Nope, that's okay, Martz. It's not like there's a whole separate series of games like Frontier. No, I don't think they'll take down the servers for World anytime soon at all. Also, Hyper Apex Regios, hello. Good to see ya. Hey, DeSentis dude, welcome. Yeah, exactly, walking on the sun. So I think we'll be seeing World stuff for a while. How was my trip? My trip was a really nice time. I got to spend some good time with my girlfriend, meet some of her friends up at school. Got to do some, like, I don't know, we got to be outside. It was nice. We ate some good food. We had some good coffee, too. Crystal. Thank you. 9 months is a long time with Prime. Cheers, cheers. I think you just got a new mug sub bench too, which is kind of cool. I like that one. That one's the brain one. It's the brain mug. I hope you're doing well tonight, Crystal. Alright, there's the horn break we need. It feels nice to be able to stream in the proper category tonight, too. That was something I was kind of worried about last week. Don't have to stream in portable second G anymore. Oh god, the tail. But why the buttocks? Damn. Exactly, Ensign Boot. Yep, now we can shoot its butt. Exactly, Smiling Reaper. Now that you've broken the horn, you can shoot its tail for the rest of the fight. I missed streaming. I think that was the longest break I've taken off of streaming since March. I took like one other break to take Annie up to school, but that was it. So I feel like, I don't know, that might have been the longest break I've taken since March when my job closed down. It always feels a little bit weird because I don't really play that many games outside of streaming, so it means both I'm taking a break from talking to all of y'all and like running the show, but also means I'm usually taking a break from playing video games too. Did you have fun? Yeah, it was nice to hang out with my girlfriend and get to see a little bit of what her like university town is like. I hadn't gotten to spend much time there before, so I was pleased too. Thanks, Cephalos. Quick check. Hello, Ekapam. When you're at 10 power cones, try capture. Probably a fair idea to do. Oops. I don't know why I thought I was gonna be safe standing there. I'm doing pretty well, Ekapam. I was just telling folks a little bit about a trip I took over the weekend. One of my favorite parts of the trip was I got to drive out into the country with some of my girlfriend Annie's friends and her, and we picked some wild apples off of trees, and I got to climb up into the trees and like knock all the wild apples down. It was a fun time. Aw, man. Seems like now's a pretty good time to be doing that, walking on the sun. Nice. Have you found anything that you particularly thought was cool or enjoyed playing? I bet like now it's ready. Oh, darn it, Cephalos, go away. Now it's gonna limp. Probably, yeah. We were gonna get hit there. So I've got in your head that you can get results better than 3D All-Stars using Dolphin. I don't know much about the specifics of what you need in order to make that happen, but I'm 100% certain you can get better emulation results on the PC than 3D All-Stars. I think I forgot to craft more power coatings. That was sloppy too. Oh gosh, that was a horrible shot. Wow, it was close. I was thinking to myself when I shot it while it was digging there, I was like, if it was close enough where it might be dead, I could kill it by kicking. I wouldn't have been able to kill it by kicking there because it took one more shot, but it was close. Say Monobloc 7 times, but each time faster. Okay, give me a second. Hello, Nefudis. How's the hunts going tonight? Pretty well. We're doing some high rank Monoblocs with a G rank bow. We need some Monobloc parts for the set we're going to use on Shanghai Ren. I hope you're doing well tonight, Nefudis. I have just been asked to say Monobloc 7 times and each time faster. So yeah, that's the trick, Marts. Monobloc, 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 Monobloc. Hello, Cameron Keys. Hello, FPS Failure. Please give me the horn I need. Cool, okay, now we need one more. Officially 20? Congrats, FPS Failure. I hope you get to learn what you'd like to learn in the next year, whether that's like job experience or school stuff or striking on your own or whatever, traveling, whatever. I hope you get to learn what you'd like to learn in the next year. Happy birthday to you. Later on tonight, if there's a birthday hunt you'd like to see, like you can request a monster and a weapon if you'd like to. That's what I try and do for people. I think fight both of them, that gives the horn faster. White and normal. Maybe so, because you're breaking 2 horns. That's a fair point. We'll do that one next. Yeah, feel free. We're going to need a little bit here because I am going to be taking on Shanghai Ren first, but if by the time we're done with Shanghai Ren tonight, you have an idea of what you'd like your birthday hunt to be, let me know. I like getting to do that because that's really one of the only things I can provide to folks over the internet. That sounds really nice, walking on the sun. Even if it's in a different Monster Hunter game, FPS Failure, I'll try and make it happen. That sounds interesting, Walking on the Sun. Do you speedrun the game? Or are you thinking about learning to speedrun the game? I feel like getting to the point where you feel really comfortable with the game, to the point where you're like taking on from a challenge perspective like that is really neat. You do watch a lot of speedruns? Well, it's still cool. It's still cool. Okay. Best of luck, Marks. Could you do Portable Third? There's a joke weapon hunt you're wanting to see? Sure, what is it? Portable Third is like the easiest one for me to switch to because it's on the same system. All I have to do is just... Hey, look, there's Monster Hunter Portable Third. That's the easiest one to switch to. That one Gunlance one-th? What do you want? Wait, what did you want to see? Which Gunlance hunt? With the Bamboo versus Rathian? Oh yeah, totally. We'll do it. Totally. If you asked for Tigrex with Warren Greatsword, I would have been just like, I would have just been like, hey, we have a VOD of that. All right, if I were a Monoblos, where would I be? I didn't bring Psycho Serum. You beat the Celiana Tempered Lunastra. Nice, Uchi. I've heard those quests are hard, so good on you. Okay. White Monoblos. Let's see what white Monoblos does differently. Hello, Abominable Snowman. Thank you, welcome back. I hope you had a nice weekend. Okay, white Monoblos gains this move where it roars to taunt and then it'll charge straight forward at you. Quickly. It will quickly charge straight forward at you. Regular Monoblos did not do that once in our time fighting it. Thanks, Ristretto mode. Probably watch out in terms of killing it. That felt like a good shot. I'm really looking for, like, the closer we get to it, Nifudis, the more excited I'm getting about 4th gen G rank. This game is slow and methodical. I'm excited to feel that, like, 45 frames a second fluidity combined with those fluid weapons in that game. Wait, what am I doing? I'm not supposed to be shooting his tail. Hello, PC4SH. Good to see you. Poggers and Poggettes. I like that. Turn around, please. No, that's not turning around. I suppose even if I don't end up bombing both of them, it'd probably be intelligent to use Sonic Bombs to attack the horn on both of them. Did they finally release Fatalis? I think it comes out tomorrow. Oh man, rolling some of that stuff is fun. That was a clean one? Yeah, followed by one that wasn't so clean, but that's okay. With that kind of stuff, you gotta just get it once or twice first to feel it out, I guess. Same PC4SH, I'm excited to see what it's like. Imagine getting it consistently, it would feel so good. I don't think that was worth it. Is it unenraged? Yeah, it is. I don't think it's possible to evade out through that closely when it's unenraged. Dig? Nope. There we go, there's the horn break. Bummer, I wanted to dunk. Man, those were awful shots. All three of those. Bummer, man. What are we farming Monoblocs for? I need one more top grade red horn. We're making an armor set for light bowgun that we're going to be using on G-rank Shen Galren. Someone requested light bowgun for Shen, and so we're putting together a Pierce, Crit Eye 2, and Shot Mix or Bullet Limit set. So that means that our Pierce shots will do more damage. All the shots that we're combining for will get the maximum amount of combines that we're combining them for, and of course Crit Eye 2 gives us better affinity. That was poor positioning. Okay. Do we have a balloon in this map? I don't see one. I'm guessing the regular Monobloc has been chilling on the other side of the map. I got a couple of those already in farming this guy, so I wasn't too worried about it, Marths. I guess I could have dropped something like herbal drink or herbal medicine for it or something like that. Or potions. Oops. I'm excited to do Shen. I really haven't done him in a long time. I'm guessing that the other one's chilling in here. It's kind of hard to tell, though. He's leaving. That was a little scary. There's a compilation of Cancer Premier getting wrecked by Monoblocs on the Genfrey map. Yep. This map can be pretty mean. Whoops, that was a little early. That sucks. That was sloppy. I should have waited just a second longer. Then I could have killed both the Genfrey and gotten the explosive damage on the horn. Bummer that. think that's the first time I've seen either of them do the bite either. They don't do that bite very often. Also, this is an area with a large amount of respawning Vespoids and Genpei as well, so it's pretty obnoxious. This is like a you need to be patient and careful kind of map. I'm not feeling particularly patient or careful with this quest. Angry now. That one wasn't close enough there. Yeah, Monster Hunter 1 is crazy. The Japanese version of Monster Hunter 1 only gives you one box page, and that's it. That was unique. That was really unique. I've not seen that before. You both shoot the Genpei and get paralyzed by the Genpei in the same moment. Yeah, it doesn't have auto sort as well. That's true, Ensign Boot. Do you have iframes when you're recovering from para and sleep? This game and like the later ones? I think you do, yeah. There we go. Surprised they didn't dunk him. Wow, we were very lucky we broke that horn. That game isn't that good, but you can play it with friends, and it sold 1 million copies thereafter. Hey, we got a Monoblow's heart. Nice. I think that game has a very unique charm to it. Monster Hunter 1. Oh, it's nice to be playing this game on stream again. It's nice to be playing this game on stream in the correct category again. That's extra nice. Cool, we're good. We're done farming Monoblocs. What happened, Marths? What happened to it? I'm sorry to hear that. That's not good. Was wondering when you would return. I was still talking with folks in the Discord while I was away. If you're ever urgently in need to get in touch with me, Discord's a great place to do so. That or Twitter. But yeah, I went to go visit my girlfriend at her university, and so I drove like 10 hours both ways and visited with her for a few days and then came on back. I'm going to be starting my job again soon in around a week and a half or so. So it was nice to go and visit her before I do that. Weak to ice. I'm not sure Solo, the first hero. I'm not sure.
You.
Yep, I was away from home and visiting a loved one. So I was not going to try and stream while I was in a college dorm. The college probably had nice enough like internet to stream off of, honestly, but eh. I feel like it would have been semi-disruptive to the other people living in said dorm. I thought about doing a test stream while I was away, but I didn't even get to do that. That was okay, though. Okay, let's get ready for Shen. Okay, so we're doing the Silver Wrath light bowgun. The circle pad's wearing out. There's problems picking up forward inputs and problems dropping forward inputs once they've been picked up. Could just be gunk you need to clean out with contact cleaner, though. You need to mess with it more. I hope that you can mess with it. It would bum me out thinking of you not being able to play 4 Ultimate or, like, I don't know, play the games you want to. At least you can play World. That's good. Okay, so the Conga helm with the Cianatar vest. And then the Conga guards. And the Blango coat. Oh wait, no, Blango coat X. I have that, don't I? Yeah. And then the new Monobloc leggings we just made. It actually could look worse. It could look a lot worse, honestly. Just make it all orange, it works. We could make it all silver, I guess, if we wanted to fit with the Silver Wrath stuff. I like the orange. Nice. And we have to put the decorations together. Okay, this set's gonna need 1 Pierce Plus jewel, 3 Celebrity jewels, and 3 Armory jewels, so we can get rid of everything else in here. Beautiful. Better than some of our sets, honestly. Here's 2 Pierce jewels. And some Element jewels. Okay. So. Do I have a Pierce Plus jewel? I hope I do. Uh-oh. Man, everyone's got these beat up 3DSs. That's scary to me. I hope my 3DS doesn't get like that. Do I have one of these? I probably don't have one of these, do I? I'm gonna take a real quick look through here to make sure I don't have a Pierce Plus decoration, but I don't think I do. Which means we might need to drop part of this set at least a little bit down. Take out Pierce and put attack. Pierce up is going to give us a bigger boost than attack. The only thing that would give us a bigger boost than Pierce up would be Adrenaline. And I'm not going to run this fight Adrenaline, my first time doing it in like over a year. I don't think I have the Pierce Plus. We could go and farm both Kushala Daora and Silver Ratholis, but I don't really want to do that. Isn't this fun? I think I need these armory jewels. Let's go ahead and take those out. Oops. Yep, I do not have the Pierce Plus. Okay, so what we need to do there is I think we need to drop down to... Well, hang on. Let me tell it I don't have Pierce Plus. See what it tells me there. I can still make this. It might need slightly different pieces, though. No. Wants me to use a bunch of Silver Soul Z. That pant's called Coffee Pants? There are pants called Coffee Pants. Yes. That's where the emote comes from, Lassanid. Yeah, Coffee Pants. That's what the Ristretto Pants emote is. Are the parts for the Pierce Jewel hard to get? It would be a Silver Ratholis tail and a Kashal Deora gem. I don't particularly feel like farming either of those. Did your artillery in this game increase the shot damage? It would increase your shelling damage from gun lance, and I think it would increase like cannons and ballista. Although that might be bomber. That might be bomber instead. All right, can I make any of the Silver Ratholis armor? Let me see. I cannot make the helm because it uses a heavenly. Okay. I cannot make the mail because it uses a heavenly. I cannot make the arms because they use a heavenly. I cannot make the coil because it uses a heavenly. And I cannot make the legs because they use a heavenly. All 5 use heavenlies. I'm just going to go ahead and tell the game that I will not be making any Silver Ratholis armor right now. We might do that someday. I honestly might, but that day is not today. LOL, oh wow. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. I hope you're enjoying the Monster Hunter so far. Okay, so I can't do that. I need to drop down to Reckless Abandon 1. But we can make that just fine. Making the jewel doesn't seem so bad now, does it? I mean, I guess not. Yeah, I guess not. We're just gonna drop down the set slightly, so it'll be Shot Mix, Crit Eye 1, and Pierce up. What can you do? Alright, give me just a second here. I need to tell it all over again. Some of the weapons we can't, or some of the armor we're not gonna be making for this set. I don't like Athena's armor set search nearly as much as some of the other options there are for 4th generation. I miss them actively when I'm using it. Okay, cool. We don't need to make anything else. I'll be fine to just use what we've got here.
Yo.
Okay. I need a Hermit Jewel. I think I've got that already. So we need a 3-slot opening. Hermit. Cool. Then 3 Armory Decorations. So I'm going to put 1 in here. 2 in here. And then the rest are all going to be regular Pierce decorations. How many do I have? I have 8 here. Perfect. That's more than enough. Cool. Which means that this gun should now have, right, just regular non-negative affinity. It had 10% affinity we needed to cancel out there. Before we go into the actual Shen fight, we should quickly test the recoil on this set for Pierce of all 3 levels. Oh, my inventory's full. Oops. Okay. Let's go test all these Pierce shot levels. Are we going to bring anything else? We're going to bring Fire Shot, but... I don't think we're going to bring anything besides Pierce, Normal, and Fire. I think that's all we need for this guy. Actually, you know what? Okay. Testing out the recoil with the power barrel on. That's fine. As you'd think it would be. So this is going to be rapid fire Pierce 2. That's pretty fast. And this is Pierce 3. There's a little bit of recoil to that. Like, I have to stand in place for just a moment, but that's not that long. Does this thing have deviation? I guess that's not a thing in this game. Okay, cool. Sounds neat, the shot. I think so, too. All right, we are ready for Shen. It only took us an hour and a half to get ready, but them's the breaks. Spent 50 minutes in G4 fighting Valstrax and only got Repel. At least you got the Repel. Nice job with the Repel. All right. All right, we're taking our potions. Taking our Might Seeds. Need to bring some combines for things, so we're gonna bring Huskberries and Needleberries, I guess, along with Knife Mackerel, or no, sorry, Pin Tuna, and Velociprey Fang. No, wait. What's the combine for 3? The combine for Pierce level 3 is, I think it uses Pin Tuna as well, so it's not worth bringing. Yeah, it does. That's lame. Okay, so we are going to bring the Velociprey Claws. Or Fangs, rather, sorry. I think that was a challenge quest. Let you check. Loved how the older games, different guns had different sounds. Yeah. The different sounds for different weapons is something that's really, really enjoyable in the old games. Definitely a fun thing. Bring in our Farcaster. We'll bring some bombs. I watched Rosie do a low rank one of these like a week ago. So that's helpful, because I remember a little bit of how that works. But probably won't be speedrunner caliber stuff here. How close is Shen? It's our next Hunworths. Sorry if you're gonna duck out. Yep, exactly, Vermilion. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm not bothering to bring the Pierce 3 combines at all. There's hair in my nose. All right, the time has come. I've only ever gunned, or no, actually, wait. I was gonna say that I've only ever gunned Shen Galren, but that's not true. I've done Shen Galren with hammer as well. I understand, Marths. I don't take it personally. I don't take it personally. All right, the approaching Galren. Our town is embroiled in an unprecedented conflict. A fortress-like shelled monster is threatening our safety. We need help immediately. I think we've got everything we need. Do we have any spots left over? We do. Okay. Potion, Mega Potion, Max Potion. We could bring along a Power Charm if we wanted to. And herbs, I guess. It's the two things I can think to bring is a Power Charm and then herbs. Oh, we should upgrade the Monobloc leggings. Whoops. Last thing. Cheers, Marth. Thanks. Let's do it. Exactly. Let's do it. Mega Demon Drugs? I've got the Might Seeds. That'll be enough for me. Or not. I'm sorry, Uchi. I forgot. Hello, Super Sorrow. Welcome. You came at the perfect time. For we are about to start the Shanghai run. I am back, IRB Goodja. Yeah, you came at the perfect time as well. We are just starting Shanghai run. We spent some time making an armor set for it. I don't know how this fight works. I don't have any space for any of this stuff. I'll come back for it later, I guess. I know there's a Dragonator that I want to make sure I hit. And when it's walking, I'll probably be doing Flaming Shot. Actually, I'm sorry to pause. I want to look at its hit zones again. I like do this thing where I'll look at the hit zones and I'll get a general sense of like what kind of damage I need to bring, but I won't actually look at what I need to be shooting until we're actually in the fight. And I'm like, shoot. Now I have to look. Welcome back, Zelda fan. Welcome. Okay, so on its legs, we should be shooting it with, honestly, normal 2 is going to deal more damage than fire shot, but we could use either. We want to be shooting its abdomen and its head as much as we can. So that's pierce. Okay. Okay. Hello, Benz. Welcome. I've actually been away for a few days. This is our first day back. Did I enjoy my time off? Yeah, I got to visit my girlfriend at her college campus. What about when the legs light up? Are there different hit zones for that? There are not different hit zones for that. Just one hit zone. My first Shen in a very long time. Yep, I know about the Pierce weak spot. I should probably use the ballista like Rosie would, but I didn't bring enough space in my inventory for it. Here we go. So when he's up high, have we brought lots of craftables? I did. When he's up high like this, we'll want to be shooting his legs with normal 2 and then fire shot, I guess. Dude, look at this gun. This gun's sick. I feel like I've gotten a little bit... I've enjoyed getting more used to Freeman Knight's armor system to the point where we can kind of throw together a set decently quickly for most fights if we need to. That feels nice. They're not like the most effective sets usually because I don't always go for the the strongest stuff available, but it feels good to throw together sets for it. The music's really good, yeah. This is a fight where it's generally more worth it to bring demon drugs instead of seeds. Oops. You can see his silhouette. Here he comes. That makes sense, Zelda fan. A slot in your inventory is actually a pretty big deal. Look out for the giant mosquito. Here he comes. Fast forward. I don't have that feature, sorry. His sounds are pretty gnarly. He sounds so like creaky. Did you end up beating Yama? We did, yes. First try with dual blades last time. Man, it turns around too, I forgot. so big. It's gotta be like 4 or 5 stories tall. It's so tall. It's cool. Is it trying to follow me? Like, is it turning to face me? Maybe. How's the big crab treating you? We just started. It looks like it's turning to face me. Okay, well then come on. Let's go. There we go, buddy. The crab has a set path? Oh, okay. Okay, Rosie was really good at shooting these the right number of times when they were in one spot. We did cure, yeah, we did cure him with pellet. We did. We did 1 cure him with hunting horn, and we did 1 cure him with pellet. Oh gosh. Oh god. Not doing too well with these. What would you say is the most second gen monster of second gen? Tigrex. Oh, he spins, right. Okay, I should switch over to Pierce now. Why is that? Because he's just never the same as he is in second gen after this game. And in my opinion, he is still the hardest monster in this game. Okay, if it's getting up there, I should go ahead and I should farcast and run the right way. I forget which way to go. I went the wrong way the first time, so it's gotta be the other way. Oh no, you can't go this way. I must have gone the wrong way. Whose skull is that? I think it's a Laoshan skull. Okay, so that was at 5 minutes, so in another 10 minutes I can go for it again. I wish I could reload in the air like 4th gen. He didn't dodge that? I don't know. I don't think so. He was right in front of it when it triggered. Darn it. I'm not used to how it moves around. Oh no, it attacked the fort. Hello Mixalog and hello Locomo. That's a big crustacean. It is, yeah. It's my first time fighting one in a very long time. It's Miguel. I know it's Miguel, Mixalog. Do you want me to continue to call you by your old name or your new name? Alright, well, welcome, Miguel. Ouch. Man, he hurts. Please don't kill me. Bummer, that could have been a nice big opening for damage. Run! I don't think I'm going to be able to get many shots off here. It's worth going for, though. It's its best hit zone. Who curts to Shen? Probably me. Especially if I was using Adrenaline. See, Gecko? There you go. That's exactly why I'm not using Adrenaline, is for that exact reason. No, don't fire that laser. Stop! Don't do it! No! I can't stop him. Don't do it! No, he did it. Oh, that's how close I was. Only a few volleys off. If you add up all the shots I've missed thus far, they equal that, I'm sure. Ouch. There we go, that's a nice flinch. Two flinches, huh? That was probably... It could have been either a flinch and a part break, or it could have been a flinch and a head flinch. I didn't bring another Farcaster. That's a problem, isn't it? I don't know how I'm going to get back to the base. Maybe I have to run back or die? Dying is not a good option to get back to the base. There we go. We're dealing some damage now. Garbage feels bad, man. Oh, that's boost level 3. We don't want that. I'm gonna go back to flaming. Fort's at 60%. That's not great. We haven't made it halfway through the time yet. I'm not sure how I can get back up to that Dragonator. Can I climb up in this area to the Dragonator? I guess I could do that. I would just need to be ready to do it in another like 5 minutes or so. That's a good way of getting back up there. I don't have to die or anything to do that. Ouch. Yeah, I'm just not totally used to how he moves around, so I get stuck in tremors and get hit by his legs a lot, I think. Yep, we broke his skull once. There's another break to it. Uh-oh, he's going for that again. We gotta get the flinch on that back leg there. Oh, we broke it twice? Yep, didn't get that off. That really sucks. It's not going to do it again, is it? No, okay, it's coming back down now. It's going to turn around. 50%. We're at halfway through. This is going to be close. Alright, the next time it gets up there, we should be able to get up and get the Dragonator, so we need to pay attention to be ready to go up there. Too close. It's tough. Alright, he's backing up. Nice, another flinch. Too late to run for the Dragonator? For that one, for sure. But for the next one, next time he goes up, next time he starts to get up tall, we're going to go up and try and get the Dragonator off. So we should probably go ahead and start going for that, yeah? I think I'm going to start going up. I should have grabbed ballast when I was back at the camp. Yeah. This should do it. Hopefully we have enough time, or we had enough time between the last Dragonator and this one. Alright, here he comes. I don't know if this is ready yet, but we're going to find out. Yep. That'll do it. Oh no! No! He didn't flinch! That's so lame. No! That doesn't bode well for our town. Well, we get to do one more Dragonator then. Sometime in the last like 2 or 3 minutes of the quest, we'll get to do another Dragonator. His legs were fresh out of staggers, gotcha. We're getting a lot of nice staggers on his whole body, which is good. It means we're dealing good damage with Pierce too. I'm having a hard time dealing enough damage to the rest of his body, I think. If I was going to do this again, I might actually spec this differently. I'm not... All right, 10 minutes left. Here we go. That means we do get to do a Dragon Air. We just have to watch the clock. So what was that? Probably like a minute or two before? I don't feel like I've got enough damage to build up flinches properly on each of his legs for the Dragonator, which is why I'm trying to focus just these 2 legs to get flinches. Both to get him away from the... There we go. To get him away from the wall. When you flinch him, I think it means he'll stop and he'll turn around sometimes. It might be 2 flinches means he'll stop and turn around. Whether that comes from the Dragonator or from you shooting it. He's gonna shoot the wall again. Yeah, it's both like a damage thing where you have to be dealing enough damage to this guy, and it seems like there's also some skill in terms of building up staggers with the right timing so he doesn't get to wreck the fort. I'm having a hard time doing that. It's actually a pretty intense fight. I think so. It's a good fight to end a speedrun on, for sure. It was hype watching Rosie do this fight. Yeah, we're dealing really good damage with Pierce. Feels like a Shadow of the Colossus fight. I've heard people say that before. Oh, wow. We did it! The giant crab fell face first into the fort, where I can't carve him as well, I think. That's too bad. We did it! That was easy. I mean, I was scared. I was scared we weren't going to get it. That was our last G3 Elder Dragon. We have multi-monster quests remaining, and then we have the Fatalis trio. We just barely can get the carves, it looks like. Is that all the carves? We need stagger management when you have big number, truly. He's not an Elder Dragon, just a Carapacian? Oh, okay. With light bowgun. Yes, with light bowgun. Light bowgun strong. That was a cool fight. The multi-monster quests are going to be interesting. I think so too. Yeah, I was bummed we didn't get the theme. I wish we'd gotten the theme. No Heavenly this time, but we did get lots of good parts. Sweet. We have soloed all of the G3 Elder Dragons. So at this point in G3, we have Diablos, Copperblow, Gonga, and Tigrex, Pink Rathian, Red Kezu, and Gravios, Lavasioth, Terra Shogun, Sanitar, and Ratholos, Tigrex, and Rajang. That quest is going to be hype. Kezu, Shogun Sanitar, plus Yoth, and Diablos, Hunter's Funeral. Black Diablos, Black Gravios, and Nargacuga. And that's all. Those are the multi-monster quests we have, and then we're going to be doing Fatalis. But before we do those multi-monster quests, we are going to be making a big, long list of weapons we're going to make. So that's what we're going to spend the next little bit of this stream tonight doing, is picking out some G-rank weapons that we want to craft. Just for collection's sake and for usefulness sake. Hey, certified Twitch actor. Welcome, welcome. Whoops. Okay, so where is my Freemanite weapon list? Here it is. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking at stuff in Firefox on the wiki, and we're going to be adding on to this list. All right. What's next? We're going to be taking a look at a lot of weapons. So I think actually what I need to do is I'm going to be heading into the quest hub, and I want to go ahead and look through what monsters were specific to G3. Sorry, Keratin. Welcome. So Tigrex is the first monster we fought in G3, so we're going to look at the Tigrex equipment and see if we want to make any of it. We've already made the gun lance. Actually had a Lavasioth weapon listed at one point. We did, and then I went to farm it. I went and we tried to farm it for one quest, and I was like, never mind, screw this. No, I don't want to hear about Cyberpunk. Stop. I don't care. Okay. So, there are a lot of weapons to choose from. There's the Greatsword, the Longsword, the Sword and Shield, Dual Swords, Hammer, Hunting Horn, Lance, Gun Lance, Light Bowgun, Heavy Bowgun, and Bow. G3 is the highest. G3 is the highest rank, so we have done almost every quest in G3 at this point. These are also good. We've already made the Hunting Horn, and we've already made the Gun Lance. We already have a couple more Heavenly Scales, too. So we can make a couple more of these. I don't particularly feel drawn to make the Hammer, the Sword and Shield, or the Dual Swords. I kind of want to make the Greatsword. I kind of want to make the Lance, and I kind of want to make both Light and Heavy Bowguns. Especially the tank, because the tank doesn't really come back. And the tank is such a cool design, too. Oh, that's just a picture. I wanted to see the stats. We need the tank on? I think we do. I also kind of want to make the Tigrex Sword and Shield. 366 with long barrel, very fast. It fires Pierce and normal shot, and Trank and Paint. That's actually not a great light bowgun. It has pretty high raw. Like, that's pretty high raw at the end of things, but I don't know. That seems like a pretty finicky bowgun to me. It has one slot at least. Wasn't the tank in portable third? Oh, it is? Okay, I didn't realize. Do you really want to make anything or just kinda? I guess the ones that I really want to make. Let's see. I really wanted to make his gun lance and his hunting horn. We've done that. I really want to make his lance. And I really want to make his greatsword. Looking at the Freedom 2 high rank weapons, by the way. Oh, I appreciate that. Oh yeah, there's Freedom Unite weapons down here. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. That's why it was a lackluster one. So greatsword it is. Yep, we're going to make the greatsword at some point here. Right now, we're going to be looking through a lot of weapons for the next little bit, deciding on what we want to collect. Okay, so final attack, 432. There we go. The Tigrex Wargun. Okay, so that's all the Tigrex equipment, and those are the ones I want to make. We've already made a few of them. If we want to make more, we'll get to it later. How long did it take? What happened? Oh, we finished Chen Gaoren. Yep, we finished Chen with about 10 minutes left. Maybe a little bit less than 10 minutes spare. Okay, after we fought Tigrex in G3, we fought Diablos. So let's take a look at Diablos equipment. Okay, it looks like in Freedom Unite, it doesn't have all the pictures. I want pictures. There's a greatsword. We've already made the greatsword, so I'm going to put that on the list and then check it off, just for the sake of checking things off. Studded club, spiked bat. Is this any good? Do they have a picture? Oh, interesting looking. Monster Hunter, Freedom, Freedom 2, Freedom Unite, Cursed Spirit. Oh, is this a Monobloc? No, it's a Black Diablos weapon. Okay. Black Curse. Surprised you don't have the Diablos Greatsword? I do. We made it. So this is 420 with some positive affinity and blue sharpness. That's a pretty cool sword and shield. I'll think about it. So I'm guessing that most of the stuff that is in G rank is going to be Black Diablos equipment. So maybe we actually want Black Diablos equipment instead. Does that have pictures? Okay, he has pictures here. Yeah, so we have a longsword, the Tormentor, we have the sword and shield, we have some dual blades, we have a hammer. That hammer is pretty cool looking. I was looking at the lance recently too. The lance is pretty neat as well. Positive affinity on Diablos feels wrong. It feels good to me. What's this thing's stats like? It's a Freedom Unite exclusive. Some of these are Freedom Unite exclusive. That's interesting to me. Chaotic Order has 1508. It probably gets purple. We can check that over on the Hunsterverse site. I might want to make these. Oh, and these use some Monobloc parts too. I'm sorry, Keratin. I'll see ya. Let me send you a message too. Chaotic Order is pretty legendary. It's pretty cool. I think we'll add that on there. Black Diablos hammer. I think I want the Black Diablos lance. Let's see. Anything else? I know the bow is really good in portable third. If Gecko's here, I wonder if he could tell us if this bow is any good. It's probably a really good... It's probably one of the best pierce bows in the game, I bet. It only fires power coating, but pierce level 5 with 20% affinity and 372, that's huge. We should probably make that. Was that Shen Gaoren you saw in the preview? We just finished it, Morg Daddy. We just finished our first this playthrough. G3 Shen Gaoren. We're now making a list of all the G rank weapons I want to farm up. So right now we're just looking at all the different weapon designs there are, and then we're going to start farming a bunch of cool weapon designs. So after the Diablos, we fought Gravios and Black Gravios. I don't want to make any Black Gravios or Black Gravios equipment, but I'm going to take a look at it anyways. Gravios equipment. The heavy bowgun Shenga Ren is good on damage. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. I'm going through all of the G3 monsters right now, and we're taking a look at their equipment. There's a sword and shield. That sword and shield's always struck me as pretty cool. The hammer's neat, too. The Crater Maker. Or the Gigaton Hammer. Why not Camille's Longsword? We'll take a look at it when we get there. I haven't even looked at it before. The lance is interesting looking. I don't know if I've ever even seen that lance. Oh yeah, I have, because it looks like a skull. It looks like a crazy Gravios skull. I don't really want to make any of these. Like, the sword and shield's cool. The hammer's really cool. I honestly feel a little bit drawn to the hammer, but... Gex says the Black Blows bow is the best raw pierce bow. That's what I figured. Thanks. Same as Onslaught, but with poison. Same sharpness and slots. Well, then we won't make it. Because it involves fighting Black Gravios or Gravios. Looks like there's only one Black Gravios specific weapon in Freemanite, and it's the Gun Lance. I'm okay without that, I think. Black Gore Buster. Let's take a look at the specs of it. 690 is really high raw, I think. Probably gets some purple. Long level 4, defense plus 10, 1 slot. Meh. 3 big Wyvern Stones sounds like a lot, and a Heavenly Black Gravios shell. I think I would feel really happy with my life if I never had to get a Black Gravios Heavenly. I would feel really good about that. Next up is Silver Ratholis. We already have his longsword most of the way finished up. Okay, that's Monster Hunter World. Hello, Monster Hunter World, Silver Ratholis. It might just show up as Ratholis equipment. Okay. Hi, Strax. Hello, hello. How you doing tonight? All right, we have Sigmund, then we have Wyvern Blade Maple. Where is the Silver Ratholis longsword here? It should be in here somewhere. It's not. Silver and gold dual blades are the best fire dual blades. Yeah, they take heavenlies. I think it's the punishment blades. Yeah, it's these ones. 350 attack, 400 fire, with probably some purple with sharpness plus 1 and 1 slot. It just takes... These will be definitely something I want to make, is the punishment blades. Okay. Now where is the... Maybe it shows up as a Rathian longsword instead of a Ratholis one. It could. It might. I don't know where the Silver Ratholis longsword is. I don't see it. Let's take a look at this last Gaelic Flame. $13.92 with 20% affinity, 2 slots, plus 16 defense. You see this in a bunch of old YouTube videos. People really like this one. I'm going to put that on there with a question mark. It feels like an sort of iconic design to me, but I'm not sure if I need it. We already have the fully upgraded gold Rathian sword and shield. We already have his lance. I think, let's see here. The Spear of Prominence. This is the low rank one. It doesn't have the high rank or the G rank one here. That's weird. It has the Spear of Prominence G. Maybe that's part of Azure Ratholis equipment. How is everyone tonight? I'm doing pretty well. Here's Spear of Prominence G. 529, 460 fire. This looks pretty good. And it doesn't take a heavenly, so we'll think about it. I'm going to put that in there with a question mark. Yeah, I'm doing really well. It's nice to be back on stream. I had a nice weekend away. I went on a small trip. And then today I've spent resting up. I kind of had a long drive back yesterday from where I had traveled to. It's nice to be home. Prominence bow, I think I have level 4, just not level 5. It takes a heavenly. We should make it, though. Pierce Fire is probably a pretty good bow to have. Going after the Ratholis Lance. I already have it made. I just don't know if I have the G rank version of it. Let's put Garuga bow up in here so we do the final upgrade for the Garuga bow. Okay. Yeah, not all the stuff in here is showing up properly, so let's try looking for, like, Azure Ratholis equipment. No, this is just a Neo Seeker thread. Whoops. That's not what we need. What happens if I type Azure Ratholis? Oh, Azure Ratholis equipment works. Okay, in Freemanite you can see there's Blue Wing, Abelian, Owl Blade. Okay, then there's the Prominence Soul. This is the G rank one, and it takes a Heavenly Rathalos scale. 575 and 480. I think that's... I can't tell if that was better or worse than the Prominence, than the other one. I'm gonna put just a question mark in here and we'll research it. Okay. Let me just put in silver instead of azure. There we go. Okay. So we have the Wyvern Blade, silver, the dual blades. There's the Silver Rook Gun Lance that we're most of the way through making. The light bowgun we just made. I think I've already made the sword and shield. I think I might need a heavenly scale for this longsword upgrade. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm gonna want to do that. We're going to be getting some Ratholos heavenlies. There's going to be some Ratholos farming with some city pop at some point here. Same thing with the gun lance. I want to finish it. Oh, it takes Grabio shells. I'm going to put a question mark on it. I love this weapon. I want to finish it, but... That's rough. Alright, anyways, that's all the Silver Rathalos stuff. Let's look at Gold Rathian. Whoa. What is this? Expert's Blade, Warrior's Blade. I've never seen this greatsword before. 1344 with 3 slots. It's one of the arena weapons. It uses coins. That's a really cool sword. And it doesn't take anything too rare. I think we're going to put this in there. Yeah, I think I want to make this. Even though I don't particularly need it. Having 3 slots is kind of nice. Cool. Yeah, this is a really cool sword. I don't know if we need that, but we're making it. Warrior's Blade. Warrior's Blade, greatsword, and I'm going to put arena. That's super cool. Okay. I think I've already made Golden Eclipse. Pretty sure. Yeah, I've already made Golden Eclipse, so we're set on that one. Okay. I think that's all that. So that's it for Rathian. Let's see, what comes after Rathian? Rajang. Let's look at the Rajang equipment. I know I already want to make his lance. Or I already know I want to make his lance. I was working on making his lance over the weekend. I didn't get to yet because I need to farm up some horns. These are such cool weapon designs. The only one I feel really strongly about is the lance. All the other stuff I can do without. I don't know if his bow is very good. It might be really good. 336, 130. That's kind of low, so it's probably not that important. And it's a rapid bow. Probably not that important. It also takes vibrant combs, which are a Kungalala part. That's kind of lame. I don't know if the Rajang bow is any good or not, but I definitely want to make his lance. So I'm going to put that in there. Ever had a group beat event Old Fatalis on the second try and then trip one under 5 minutes to a Hyper Bizarrios? That sounds about right. Alright, after Rajang comes Kieran. Let's look at the Kieran equipment. I don't think we're going to be making any of this stuff. It is some of the best Thunder equipment in the game, though, which is a bummer. You have Thor's Dagger. You have the Imperial Thunder Sword. You have the Kieran Bolts and the Festive Rustling Rain. That's interesting. What's this? The Festive Rustling Rain. Thunder and Para. Gotcha. That's cool. And it uses some Yamatsukami stuff. Yeah, I don't know. We might just end Freeman Knight without any good Thunder weapons. We really might. I think I already have the Kieran Bolt Ultimus, so I might make the Thor's Dagger. I think I'm going to make the Thor's Dagger. Alright, after Kieran is Kushala. I don't know about you guys, I always have fun looking through all the equipment like this. It's like a reward at the end of a long rank. It's like I get to look through all the cool designs and pick out what I'm going to collect. Kushala has some cool stuff. Whoa, I've never even seen that sword and shield before. That's really cool looking. We should take a look at the specs on that. We just made the Silhouette Sabers G last stream, and they helped us destroy Yamatsukami. This is the classic Kushala and Teo dual blades. Fire and ice. Which are not that useful. They have, I mean, I guess they have super high fire and super high ice. They take claws and they take 2 big Elder Dragon jewels. I haven't even gotten one of those yet. But they're not that bad to farm, I would imagine, because Elders aren't that bad to take down with the repel system. I'm going to put these on there with a question mark. They're such a classic design that I kind of want to. Glad they changed it to Blast and Ice. Yeah, it makes it more useful there. What else? I don't... His greatsword's cool, but I don't feel the need to make it. I've already made a better ice longsword, so I don't really like that design that much. So let's take a look at this thing. I've never even seen this sword and shield before. 350 ice, 378. Wow. That's a really cool sword. That's a really cool sword. I already have another ice sword, but the other ice sword, I think, if memory serves, has really bad sharpness. Yeah, it does. I think it tops out at white. Get it? Cool. Ice damage? I do. I think I'll put this on there. Okay. Anything else besides those? Oops. I went too far back. I don't feel particularly drawn to make its lance. I don't think I have a good ice lance, though. I'm trying to think if there is another good one. I think there are some good G-rank, like, ones that you unlock after clearing Ucanlos. Also, hi, Ice Tea. It's good to see you. 621 and Ice 320. I'll have to take a look at that. I'm just going to put Ice Lance, question mark. The heavy bowgun has pierced with affinity and ice shots. So strong. I'll take a look at it. Don't you have Blangonga Ice Lance, or is that Gun Lance? I have a Blangonga Gun Lance. I don't have a Blangonga Lance yet. There is a Blangonga Lance you can make, though. Heavy bowgun? There actually isn't a heavy bowgun in this game. Or no, here it is. I just wasn't looking at it properly. Hey, Adam Lockey. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Thanks. I appreciate it. I was out of town visiting my girlfriend, but I am back now. We just finished one of the last, like, individual fights in this game. We have some tough, like, multiple monster quests still to do, but I'm taking a look at lots of different weapons we now can make. Yeah, this heavy bowgun does look pretty good. 518 is huge raw. Actually, is it? Is it that high of a raw? Good pierce. Fires water, freeze. Yeah, I'll show you it in a minute, Abominable Snowman. I'll show you it. I'm gonna put it in there with a question mark. Had to refresh. Welcome back, Cool Guy Dalton. Sorry for the network error. That's no fun. All right, after Kushala, let's look at the Teostra equipment. And as an extension, we'll look at the Lunastra equipment as well, because it uses G-rank tail parts. Did Ristretto beat the giant crab? I did, yes. We are now looking at weapons. Yep, we took it down with light bowgun. Wow, I've never seen that greatsword before. That's really cool looking. I've never seen this design. Oh, that's not very good for you guys, is it? Zoomed in a little too far. Teostra del Sol. What a cool design. I've never seen this before. 1248. 650 fire on a greatsword. That's huge. Wow. That's something. Did you fight Lunastra already? There is no G-rank Lunastra in this game. G-rank Luna equipment uses G-rank Teostra equipment to make it. There's this lance to Teostra's fire. 621 with 220 fire, 15% affinity, no slots. I could take or leave that. Courageous Dream. This fire bow is a rapid fire bow. So I'm going to put that with a question mark on there. Teostra bow? G-rank Lunastra didn't exist until World outside of Frontier. Correct. Actually, yeah, correct, Nifudus. I was going to say, what about Dose? But then Dose didn't have G-rank. Okay. I might put Teostra Greatsword on there because it's so cool looking. This is a big list. We might start cutting things at some point if we start working our way through here and we're like, I don't actually want to farm up our fifth big Elder Dragon gem. Teostra HBG deserves praise too. I will take a look at it. Big cannon. Alright. Lunastra has the Lion Kaiser Saber G. And just the Saber G. 1552, 480 fire. You're gonna make every weapon at some point anyway? Maybe. I'm not crafting everything. There's so many weapons I'm not putting on that list, but it's a lot. Emperor's Saber. Lion Emperor Saber. This is a high rank design, it looks like. Or an early G rank design. Okay. What is this hammer about? This hammer is weird. Luna's skirt. That's weird looking. 400 fire, 1300. I think the gun hammer is better than this. Weird. What a weird looking hammer. I almost want to make that just because it's so weird, but I don't think that's a good idea. Luna's Sun. This is a gun lance instead of a lance. 575 with 500 fire and spread level 4. And that's as opposed to making the Lavasioth gun lance. Alright, so that's Lunastra. After that we have Chameleos. We need to find Chameleos equipment. I know some people have been really waiting on this one. Someone wanted me to make the Teostra heavy bowgun. I'm going to put that down there with a question mark. Okay, this is his regular... Hang on. This is his regular page. Let's just go to the Lunastra equipment page, and then we're going to go up here to the top. We're just going to scroll on over. Instead of Lunastra, we're going to type in Chameleos. If it won't source the link for us, we'll just type it in. There we go. So, wow, yeah, some of these are pretty cool. You have the longsword. I've never even seen this thing before. I've never seen most of these designs. Wow, that's pretty cool. 1344 with 30% affinity. It probably gets some purple. Defense plus 10. It's pretty neat. Okay. What are these dual blades like? Chameleos dual blades. What cool designs. They're poison duels. 350 with 230 poison. That's pretty nice. Those are really neat looking. I don't know if those are worth, but they're neat. I'll think about it. Does Freeman Knight not have the bow yet? It doesn't look like it. Nope. The bow gets added in 4 Ultimate. The best poison dual blades on all the games? Hunting Horn looks neat too. I know we gotta make the light bowgun. I'm gonna put that in there already. Legendary light bowgun for it being able to fire all the elements. Super good for auto reload. I like the stock image here of the hunter and the palico in their Chameleos gear. Grand Mizuha. Okay. After Chameleos, we have Yama Tsukami. This stuff is really cool. Wow. All right, so we have the longsword, the Ancient Slayer Dragonwood Longsword. What a name. Is 1104 with 270 paralysis. It looks like pretty bad sharpness. Not very much on each of those. 2 slots. That's it. Let's see if the G version's any better. The paddle. It's a cool design. Fanatic Dragon with Longsword G. The Butt Punisher. Okay, Uchi. 1104, 240 paralysis. 2 slots. This looks better to me. 1104 versus, what was the last one? My computer is very slow while streaming. 11, okay, so the same, about the same. It looks like it had slightly better sharpness in exchange for slightly worse poison. Or paralysis, excuse me. Yeah, slightly better sharpness in exchange for slightly worse paralysis. I'm not sure. I'm going to put a question mark next to that one. Okay. I'm not really interested in the other designs. I know the bow is important. So I think the bow is one of the only good dragon bows in the game besides Fatalis. No, this is a para bow. I thought it was a dragon bow. Guess not. Never mind. Oh, it's thunder, not para. Right. Okay, so it's a thunder bow. I think the Keizu one's probably better. It's a pierce thunder bow. Weird. Whatever. Okay. After Yama, we have Shen. Almost to the end here. Use it for Pozioth almost exclusively. That sounds like a good time. Shen Galren has some cool stuff. You have the bronze coin, greatsword, the hammer, the foolhardy stone fist. Rosie was saying something interesting about the Shen fight in the Boomer channel. What was she saying? I don't have Discord open right now. Bell horn time. Is it a good horn? Galren Zong. It looks strong. Doesn't have attack up, but that's high attack. In regards to the shot damage, what did she say? Never realized that hammer was related to Shen. I don't know if I want this hunting horn. Maybe. It's kind of cool looking. I like the hammer even more. The hammer's really cool. I feel like you gotta make this. Is that heavenly scale or heavy scale? I hope that's heavy scale. Saw it while browsing through low rank hammers in Frontier and thought it was an event weapon. I think that's the heavenly scale. I think this weapon takes... Okay, so it's 1664 raw with negative 20% affinity. With sharpness +1, it only gets blue? That's ridiculous. I don't think that's worth it, but it's so cool. If that's heavy scale, it's probably worth it. If that's heavenly scale, this is not worth it at all. I'm gonna put it on there as a question mark. It's heavy? Okay, then it might be worth it to make. His hunting horn is really good at low rank since it gets purple note. Ah. I'm not drawn to the design that much. Okay, I'll check it later, Uchi. Thanks for the heads up. I appreciate that. It's a big list. It is a big list. But this is a cool game with lots of cool monsters. Alright. Lao Shan Long equipment. This is a big one. I love the Lao Shan stuff, and I've never put the time into farming it up. I love this stuff. Oh, it's so cool. Okay, Dragon Bow Mountain. Actually, hang on. Let's go down to Freeman Knight here. Dragon Bow Chaos. This is a Dragon Bow. 360 attack, 220, or 220 dragon, spread dragon. One heavenly scale, some heavy shells, a big wyvern stone. That fires almost everything, too. Should probably make that. If we make that early on, we can use it to cheesily farm some stuff. I'm not interested in his hammer. We need to make his G-rank heavy bowgun. And we need to find the Ashen Lao Shan Lung equipment page to find the other one. I think the Ashen one would be slightly stronger than this for the heavy bowgun, so we'll want to find that. So I really want to make these, the Crimson Lotus blades. I don't even know if they're the best, but I really like how they look. They're some of my favorites. They only take one ruby, or no, we have the Demonic Flaming Pair. They turn blue. Aw, I don't know if I like that as much. It's not that rare, actually. Oh, then they get upgraded into the Azure Dual Swords. 378 with 210 Dragon. These ones take Shenga spot parts and a Lao Shan Heavenly Scale. It is still pretty cool. I think I want to make these. They're so, so cool. I don't have any other Dragon Dual Blades either. so many weapons. So many weapons. Alright, we have to take a look at the longsword too, because I love the longsword. It's basically the same thing, the same design, just scaled up. Okay, so we have the red dragon sword and we have the red dragon sword G. I think the red dragon sword gets upgraded into the smolder dragon sword. Yep, into a blue one. And then the knockout dragon sword takes the nostril horns. This is cool. Okay, so it ends up being 1056 and 540 dragon. That's awful raw. That's awful raw. It looks neat. Let's take a look at its G rank. It's a G unlock version. So 1056, 540. Hi, Pro Cow. Welcome, welcome. Okay, red dragon sword G is 1152 with dragon 450. This is better. Yeah, this is better. This is quite the list. The good news is hopefully we have a lot of the materials needed for lots of these things already, right? And we already have strong sets for a lot of things. Shouldn't be too bad. Whoops. Okay, let's take a look at the Ashen Laoshan equipment. All right, there's a sword and shield. I've seen this sword and shield before. This sword and shield is really cool. Blue ogre sword, azure ogre sword, indigo ogre sword. It's pretty cool. I don't think it ends up with good stats. I think the stats are actually pretty dumpy. Yeah, 196. This is a G rank sword and shield. 196 and 520 dragon. Like, against the right monster, this would melt them with so much dragon damage, but I don't know. Do I like how it looks? I think I already have the low rank or high rank version of it. It would just be another heavenly scale. I don't think I need this. Do I have a dragon sword and shield? I don't think so. It does look pretty cool. It's also really big. It's really big. I'm gonna put it on there with a question mark. We don't actually have that many sword and shields on this list because we already made most of the sword and shields. Yeah, for real. If anyone has a 3DS and hasn't bought all of the Monster Hunter games for the 3DS yet, go ahead and do that now. They're on sale for super duper cheap. All right, and then this is the heavy bowgun we need. We need the ultimate Laoshan can. Then ultimate Laoshan can. The lance is also kind of neat. Fires flame, water, thunder, and a bunch of normal shot with some of the highest attack in the game. Wow, this is such a big list. I'm kind of scared. Like, these are the previous list. This is from G2. This is from G1. This is from high rank. This was a lot of weapons too, high rank. But man, this is something else. I'm sorry, Uchi. Alright, I think that's all the monsters. I think we've walked through all of the monsters that are in G3. I don't think we've missed anybody. So that's that. A Cantor. I haven't fought G-Rank a Cantor yet. How do you fight G-Rank a Cantor? Oh, and you can lose equipment. We forgot you can lose. Might be event only. I think someone said that. Alright, do we need or want any of his stuff? I don't actually know if I do. His stuff is always so dumpy sharpness-wise. Like, it's always huge raw, but it's always really dumpy sharpness. And, like, in a game like this, where it's a sharpness meta, it's kind of eh. It's, like, sort of limited usage for some of these. And like making sets with like ESP and stuff. Sort of the same thing for Ucanlos, honestly. Wasn't the bow good? That was in Freedom 2. It's not as good in this game. It's still pretty good, though. Here's all the Ucanlos stuff. The greatsword's ridiculous looking. So is the longsword, honestly. I think the longsword's as big as the greatsword. Like, physically, it is as large. It's so big. I don't think I like the sword and shield or the dual blades or the hammer. I do like the lance and the gun lance. It's pretty cool looking. Reminds me of the Ignactor lance. Or the Ignactor gun lance, actually. Ucanlos gun lance is the only long 5 gun lance. Not that it means that much. It means something. I think for this one, I at least... This is a lot of stuff. This is a lot of stuff. Ucanlos greatsword. Ucanlos lance? Question mark? Make the horn? I think I will by Odron. Thanks for the recommendation. Hi. Ucanlos horn. Oops. What else? Gun lance. I don't know why I'm spelling out gun lance. You can abbreviate it. Yeah, the greatsword looks pretty crazy. And then I think the bowguns are supposed to be pretty good too. 432 with 100 ice and negative 40 affinity. The affinity is ridiculous. It's not good. Like, this is not a good bow. It looks like it has... I can't tell if you'd need... Does it have built-in rapid 5? Or do you have to have load up for it? I can't tell. That doesn't look that good to me, though. Ucanlos cannon. Built-in would be red text. Built-in, pretty sure. That's kind of compelling, then. It's such big raw. The negative 40% affinity almost doesn't matter. Stats between the parentheses are given with the skill capacity up. That makes sense. 614 with power barrel. That's huge raw. Negative 40% affinity is bad, but wow, that's huge. The Laoshan cannon probably beats it out for versatility with auto reload, but man, this is a cool gun. What about the light bow gun? Canlos flame bow. This thing's design is really cool. Really, really cool looking. 520 with long barrel. Fires all the different types. Fires freeze shot. Does it rapid fire anything? Rapid fires freeze shot. I don't know if the light bow gun's worth it. Maybe. I'll put it in there with a question mark. We should do a G rank, a Cantor at some point before we're done with the game. But I think that's everything. Let's put on a few little stake for the weapons we've finished. I finished the sword and shield, finally. Let's see, what else have we already made? We've already made the Tigrex greatsword. Or no, we haven't, sorry. We've already made the Diablos greatsword. We've already made... What? The Tigrex gun lance? And we've already made the Tigrex hunting horn. Hey, look, we checked off 3. right. Let's get to it. I want to make the Rajang Lance because I want to use it to kill a Tigrex. So we're going to work on that first. Also, someone asked to see an Ice Lance. Let me go ahead and show them the G rank Ice Lance that's in the Smith. And something else we need to do at some point is go through each of these weapons and take a look at their G rank, like, exclusive unlock weapons and see if they're any good. Like with Lance here, you have so many G rank options, it's ridiculous. Jokin18, thanks for the follow, welcome. I hope you're enjoying the Monster Hunter so far. Now, all of these are separate G rank craftable versions. Some of them are a little bit better. They're generally just like slightly tweaked stats, and you can craft them straight up. So sometimes if it's going to be a really rough upgrade path, it's worth it to just grab one of these instead. Where is that G rank Ice Lance? Here's Spear of Prominence G. And Seal the Dragon Lance. We can just straight up make that. That's pretty cool. That'd be a good lance to make, probably. I thought there was an Ice Lance in here. Maybe it was an Ice Gun Lance. What the heck? Natural purple, oh my god. What was I thinking of then? Hang on a second. I know I saw one. Oh, you know what it was? You know what it was? It was a longsword. It was an ice longsword. I'm sorry. I was misremembering it. There's both the Blango Destroyer G, and there's the Blango Destructor G. That's what I was remembering. I apologize, folks. Not a gun lance at all, or a lance, but a longsword. Oops. Do I prefer lance or gun lance? Do you treat both equally? I like them both for different reasons. I definitely have put more time into lance over the series, but I've been really enjoying gun lance this year. Anyways, what I want to make right now is I want to fully upgrade the Rajang Lance. I've already made the base version of it. I think it's this one, yeah, the Great Demon Lance. So to make the Demon Lance Rajang, which I want to use on Tigrex, we need 2 hard Rajang horns and 1 more hard Rajang claw. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do the double Rajang in the arena quest. So I'm going to let you guys choose my weapon for that. That's not going to happen very often. So if you guys would like to choose my weapon for the double G rank Rajang, go ahead and type !ticket in the chat right now. I'm gonna go ahead and use the bathroom before we keep going. Thanks for sticking around while I was looking through all those weapons. I appreciate it. And let's get to collecting. Hello, Nick Slick. Welcome, welcome. All right, be right back. Alright, I'm back. Once again, if you'd like to choose my weapon for the double G rank Rajang quest, go ahead and type !ticket in the chat. Let's go by the farm. I'm happy that Shen wasn't too hard. I was worried about it. I bet doing it with Blade Master would have been a little bit trickier. You wouldn't have such good access to its weak spot. You definitely need Tremorez on your armor. A friend of mine finally showed me where the voice clip for Redeem Beans comes from. Funny stuff. It is a funny video. That's actually how it was pitched to me when I first started playing the game Zelda, was that, oh, it'll be easy if you use hammer. I forget if they told me to make a Tremorez set or not. I think the first time I did it in low rank, I did it with the base gun hammer, and I did it with no Tremorez. Hey, Pro Cow. I got through the game somehow. I think maybe... Do you have inbuilt Tremorez when you're charging with hammer? No, you have inbuilt wind press resist? Yeah. So that probably didn't help much. Alright, last call for the weapon raffle. I'm gonna go ahead and draw that here in a second. So if you want to choose my weapon for the G rank double Rajang, go ahead and type !ticket. We also need to break their horns, which is tough. I was making a longsword over the weekends to try that quest with, and I tried it out with longsword once or twice, and it was really tough. Every weapon you go up against that fight with kind of feels like it takes a little bit to really learn what you can and can't do safely against G rank Rajang. But you also have to be effective and efficient in order to not get caught with two of them in the arena for very long. So it's kind of a scary challenge. It's like, hey, you gotta be aggressive, but not too aggressive. Interesting challenge, for sure. So many things together at the cozy farm. Oh shoot, we've been streaming at 60 frames a second this whole time. Gosh darn it, that's why we've been having encoding issues. I didn't realize that the last thing I was streaming was Mario. That's why people have had trouble buffering tonight. That's a bummer. Although, I don't know, that shouldn't affect some of the lower bit rates. It shouldn't affect 160p. If you win, you pick well. Okay, RB, getcha. I gotcha. 60 frames per second for your night. Yeah, my webcam feed and this game are both going to be 30 frames per second. So, that's a bummer. It's a lot of wasted CPU and a lot of wasted bandwidth. I can't fix that without restarting the stream, so at this point, like, whatever. Bad streamer. Okay. Well, let's find out what I'm going to use here. Ben's MH. Ben's MH, what would you like me to use for the double G rank Rajang? Rip recital mode, I'm sorry. Alright. Benz, you can pick any of the 11 weapons, and I'll try my best with it. Hunting horn? Let's do it. This is probably going to be a job for an ice horn. I think using the pokes is actually going to be a really good solution for this quest. This might not be a bad horn to get the job done, honestly, this Queen's Flute. I don't think it has attack buff, but honestly, in this fight, that might be okay. Remember, you need horn breaks? We do need horn breaks, you're right. Let's take a look at some other hunting horns real fast. I don't know if there's going to be... It's going to be that or the Ucanlos horn, I think.
Yo.
We should also look at Rajang's hit zones for impact. I haven't looked yet. Queen's Flute just needs attack up M, really? Okay. We could make the Ucanlos Horned Flute, but that's not really about ice, is it? That's more about raw. You can have SS on it? What is SS? Speed Sharpen? Ah, yeah. Does it have natural purple? That makes our set pretty simple. It does, as natural purple. Oh, Sharp Sword. Okay. Not Speed Sharpen. So, ideally, our set for this would be Attack Up M, Speed Sharpen, Sharp Sword? Do I need to worry about Flute Expert because we're not going to be playing many songs besides the movement buff? Alright, let's take a look at the set build for this then. Hopefully this won't take too long. For this fight, recital mode, I'd rather have speed sharpening than sharp sword, just because we're going to be stuck in an arena without any real openings to sharpen for a long time. I don't like flashing them either. So I'll stick with sharpening skill first. Does that hunting horn have an element attack up song? I don't know. No? Okay. Does it have any slots? It has one slot. Cool. There's definitely a lot of options for this one. So yeah, we have over 1,000 options for this. Can we get Razor Sharp in here too? That'd be crazy. You can. Blango Helm Z, Blango Mail Z, Diablos Vambraces X, Blango Tacit Z, Silver Soul Greaves Z. I don't want to do any Silver Soul stuff because that needs a heavenly scale. I don't think we need Sharp Sword. I'd rather drop that and just go for Attack Up Large instead. That works just fine too. A lot more options for that. Here, let me tell what some armor pieces I don't want to make right now. Do all Silver Soul pieces need a heavenly? Yes. Unfortunately so. Blango Helm Z, Ratholis Mail X, Diablo Vambraces X, Indra Wrap Shin, or anything with 3 slots, Diablo Greaves X. Cool. I actually haven't made any attack up armor since getting into G rank, so this is gonna be a little different. Mix of Ratholis and Diablos it looks like though, which is kind of cool. Let's take a look at some of those armor pieces at the smith. you already beat Ucanlos, you might want to sort by Dragon Defense instead. Dragon Defense? Why Dragon Res? I'm confused.
Yo.
Okay. How went Shen? Shen went pretty smooth, Gecko. He took down the fort to like 30%, but we managed to kill it with like probably 7 or 8 minutes left on the clock, so it wasn't too bad. Looks like I make some Diablo stuff, which is good. You would need 10 heavenly scales for both Gunner and Blade Master Armor, aka another 1,000 hours of playtime. Hopefully not that much, but you never know. Okay. Do we already have this? Okay, we already have Ratholis Mail, so that's good. Because it wants us to use that. What about Diablos Vambraces? Or Diablo Vambraces? I don't have these. They need a Stout Warped Horn, so that would be a G-Rank Diablos hunt. Okay. Can I tell it I want to use something different for the arms? Looks like you can use anything with 3 slots for the arms. But yeah, Shen went pretty well, Gecko. I was pretty happy about it. We just spent a long time making another list of weapons to make before we move on in the game. Thanks, Game God. After you canless, most armor pieces end up with roughly equivalent base defense. Most of the biggest threats to your life are going to be dragon element attacks, and 2, it's more universal than any other element. Okay, I appreciate that. Thanks. Okay, Diablo Greaves X need Eltolite ore, and that's all. Okay, that's pretty easy, so we can probably lock those in. Let's tell it that we're going to use the Diablo Greaves. What are you fighting? We're doing the double G rank Rajang quest. Yep, we're doing the double G rank Rajang quest with Hunting Horn. Is what we're going to be doing next here. I'm trying to make the Rajang lance. And someone chose Hunting Horn, so here we are. Easy peasy, maybe. We'll see. It might take me a little bit to get. Hunting Horn carries, does it now? Alright, it wants us to also use what? The Indra Wrap Shin? The Wrath Soul Vambraces Z? We can make that. Oh wow, that's loud. It's very loud. You can also use the Ratholis Tacit X. Let's use that. Okay. I'll let you guys take a look at what I'm doing on Athena's as well. For Rajang, you Quake Res and Evade Distance up would be great to have. That's more skills than I can fit in one set. Okay, let's just use the set we've already got for Rajang. I think that set was... Why do people run evade distance on Rajang for weapons that aren't like gun lance? I get it for gun lance. Why for the other ones? Guess because Jumpy Boy. I was curious about it. I tried running Longsword against him last night without evade distance up, and it felt doable, but kind of weird. And I was just curious as to why people recommended that so often. Try making an attack up evade distance set. It's either flute expert or attack up. Maybe we can get both. Okay, that's what I figured recital mode. That's what I figured, but I wasn't sure. I appreciate that guidance. This is about what we were looking at before. Okay. I can get something other than the Diablo's fan braces. I can make it like right now. Nope, it needs the Diablo's fan braces. That's a bummer. Yeah, I got your recital. That makes sense to me. That makes sense. Okay. I kind of want to just try it. I know this isn't the right set for this. I just want to try it out once. Before we go and make a set for it, I want to try it out and feel what the matchup feels like. Creamy night fatigue is setting in. I'm a little tired. I haven't stayed up this late in a few nights now, so I'm feeling it. All right, let's see what this works like. What I'm looking to do here is I'm trying to get a sense for if we need a Evade Extender or not. So that'll kind of drastically change what we go for here. I'm also not sure how I'm going to hit his head. Probably with our regular triangle input, but I know basically hitting Rajang's head is not an easy thing to do in this game. He's like really tough to knock out. A lot of the time we're going to be relying on poke to deal damage to him because those strikes are quick and allow us to roll out of the way if we need to. I'm glad I made this horn. Normally hit its head, but you can just poke right swing and eventually slam its back, and even slam its back legs. Gotcha. Ouch. Ooh, that wasn't safe. Or almost wasn't safe there. A little early there on that swing. Okay, it's going to be pretty easy for us to break its horns, I think. Just getting in snipes like that. Hunting horn has a good angle there. I guess for silent mode, I have a question for you. Would crit be better for this hunting horn than raw? I guess we can add a decent amount of raw with attack up large, but would it be more damage than just getting crits off? That was too much. You can add RA to it, but it won't be worth it. I know it doesn't have any natural built-in affinity, so it makes it a tougher sell as far as adding crit eye to it goes. I guess it's got low enough raw that attack up actually works for it. Nope, that's too much of a commitment when he's enraged. Maybe when he's unenraged you can do that snipe, but not like that. The G weapon version has 5% affinity. Would the G weapon version be better than this? I didn't even look at it. Uh-oh. Not a safe time to heal there. So much damage, too. It always feels bad when you try and heal in this fight and you end up getting hit, because it's just so much damage. There's actually probably a lot of openings you can safely play a song during, huh? Gotcha. Missed the evade that time. That's gonna hurt. Didn't hurt. Nice. Nope. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I was too far away. Spacing that move is going to put you too far away to be able to safely dodge out of the way of that move, I think. Or dodge through that move, rather. If you rolled out to the side, you might be safe. Do they have a hunting horn that looks like a guitar? Not as much as Zenogre's does, but there is something called the Bizarrios rock, which does look like it. Yeah. Or the Gravios rock? I forget which is which. Oh, and Fatalis hunting horn. Oh well. Not too mad about that spoiler. Okay. That wasn't safe, although it would have been nice if it was. Maybe if it was angled a little bit more in and we were dodging in through the fist, it might work. That feels bad. Wrong way for that. That felt cool. That didn't. That didn't. Oh yeah, the Shamisen is cool. Black Fox, that's another good one. I forgot about that. I'm always scared to get too close to the beam. Ouch. He's a lot scarier in these. He's a lot scarier like this. And he's Flash. I don't like the Flash. Okay, here we go. Whoops, too close. Okay, here we go. Time to get wrecked. I mean, the Hunting Horn is in like a pretty decent position for this because it doesn't need to necessarily Superman dive out of the way of a lot of moves. And just walk out of the way of a lot of stuff. Yep, should have seen that one coming. I was gonna try and Farcast, but I couldn't focus on getting the Farcast up. That's okay. That's King Kong big, he always is. This is an interesting matchup. I like it quite a bit, actually. Like, this feels super fun. I don't feel like I need Tremor Res, and I don't feel like I need Evade Extender for this fight. Which means that I'll probably run with Sharp Sword, Speed Sharpen, and Flute Expert. Or no, sorry. Sharp Sword, Speed Sharpen, and Attack Up. We'll make that work. a weird horn. Ouch, yeah, I could tell that was going to hit me. I should have gone out to the right or the left, maybe. Welcome back, Marths. Alright. I don't want to lose my max potions. We'll come back with a set. How was Shen? Shen was not too bad. We finished it pretty handily. There was some time left over and the fort wasn't too close to getting destroyed. We then made a really long list that I think you'll like the look of, Marths. Let me show you the list. This is our list of G3 weapons. What's recital mode? Recital mode is unique to this game. It's how you play songs with Hunting Horn. Rather than queuing up notes and then reciting with Hunting Horn, you enter a separate mode where you just keep playing music, but you can't move around very much. Okay, let's make a set. Let's make a set. Speed Sharpen. Sharp Sword. Attack of medium. Might be able to get attack up large on this set. Yep. Yep. Let me tell it that I don't want to use any Silver Soul. I don't want to use any Fatalis. Let me tell it I don't want to use the Diablo of Ambraces because I don't really want to go farm horns right now. Cool. What's the Blanco helm look like? I wonder. Probably nothing great, but let's see what the Diablo or the Blanco helm looks like. Never looked. Oh, this is gonna look bizarre. Second gen Hunting Horn looks fun. It is fun. We can also use the Diablo Helm Z. Do we have that already? I think we do. We do. Okay, we already have the Diablo Helm Z, so we could use that. Hello, look at us. Welcome. This music brings back memories. It's nice music. Very nice music. Ultilite ore. I need 3 Ultilite ore to finish this set off. Well, let's run out to the volcano real fast then. Alright, I need 3 Ultilite ore, and then I'll be all set for this set. What color will my Palamute be? If I can make it pink, it will be pink. Not like a bright pink, but like a faded pink. Hi, Vic. Quick answer. I like pink, man. Pink's a good color. When do you feel like a good time for that portable 3rd joke weapon hunt? You know what? It should be soon. FPS failure, are you at all time constrained? If you are, I can switch right now and do it for your birthday. Thank you for reminding me. If you're not time constrained, then I'll probably do it after I give this Rajang quest 1 or 2 tries. No. You guys don't want to see how many hits it takes me to kill this Bullfongo. It's too many. No, I'll finish this set. I'll finish this set so that we're all set to pick up here, and then we'll go ahead and we'll do that Rathian quest. We're going to be switching over briefly to Monster Hunter Portable 3rd to do a special hunt for FPS Failure's 20th birthday. You have an appointment to get your stitches out tomorrow? Right, you were recovering from surgery too. Well, I won't keep you too late. Hopefully it's not already 2 in the morning for you. Did you miss the tall crab? You did miss the tall crab, I'm sorry. We did finish it earlier with light bowgun. We'll probably end up doing some more Shanghai Run at some point because we're going to make some weapons based off of it, but yep. We did already do Shanghai Ren today. I'm getting a little sleepy. Some of these answers are like less intelligible than others. No worries, FPS failure. We'll get you. It would be nice to go back to Portable 3rd for a moment. Oh, I didn't even take a cool drink. Whoops. Ah, yes, look at this lovely mining spot. Can't you see? Alright, bye Lassinide. If you're taking off, I hope you have a good night. Or a good day, rather. Have a good class. Oh no, it's time to go. That's how you know it's time to go, is when the Gravios shows up. Plenty of Ultilite. Got 6. That's more than I've usually gotten in one run. That's pretty good. And then we're close enough to the base camp that I'm just going to run back manually. Been having a blast getting some needed equipment and weapons done in 3rd gen, so you thought Portable 3rd would be a perfect game to request. I heartily agree. Probably have to dump one of our items here. We'll just get rid of this earth crystal, actually. I need more stones than earth crystals, as weird as that is. Okay. Yeah, I think double Rajang with Hunting Horn's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to doing that tonight or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow at this point. Tonight's been a good night in Free Night, though. I'm happy to start making that list and start working towards it. We may cut some of those things. We may leave some of those off for a return to Free Night at some point to just kind of collect those weapons later on. We'll see. I'm going to play it by ear. I'm not like set in stone that we do all of those weapons before killing Fatalis. You just feel like you have an even better chance with evade distance? I don't know. I felt okay about it. I kind of want to try it without it.
Yo.
It's a pretty cool looking set.
Yo.
Okay, what does this set need? This set needs 1 cutter decoration, 1 strongest jewel, 1 fierce jewel, and 5 grinder jewels. Okay. Strongest jewel is, I think, an attack up jewel. There's a fierce jewel. Fierce jewels take 2 slots. Let's make sure we put that in one of the pieces that has 2 slots open. Okay. Can I create the strongest jewel? I need 3 mega demon drugs. I don't remember how to make mega demon drugs because I do it so infrequently. Okay, it should be this one. Demon drug is catalyst and power seed. Demon drug and pale extract. Okay. Catalyst, power seed. Okay. I probably already had some demon drugs sitting here I could have combined. Yeah, I did. Whoops. It's my first time ever making one. Wow. Look at that. That's funny.
Yo.
And that's our first ever strongest jewel, I think. Okay, then we need a cutter decoration. That takes 3 slots. This has 3 slots. Perfect. And then the rest is just going to be grinder decorations. So we'll probably have to pull those out of some other armor pieces. Yep. Time to play the game. Okay, here's 2. Time to play the Find the Decorations game. Alright, I just need to find one more. There we go. Attack up large, speed sharpening, and sharp sword. I need to upgrade a couple pieces of armor here.
Yo.
Like the chest. And the legs and the waist. AMD Kitchen Attack sounds like a wild crossover show. It does. All right, we're gonna save this for tomorrow because I'm getting tired and we have a special birthday hunt to go on. AMD Kitchen Attack up. It's like a crazy PC building show. Cool. This is going to be fun to learn tomorrow. I think the set looks pretty okay. Zenami, thanks for the follow. Cheers. Right now, we're going to be switching over to Monster Hunter Portable 3rd briefly. For FPS Failure's birthday. Cool that you're